city of Sodom. The streets never slept, but behind every shadow, sin and darkness crept. A place where hearts were hard and foul, a land where wickedness ruled every mile. Oh, the streets of Sodom were loud and wild, men laughing in the alleys, hearts defiled. From the rich and their luxuries to the poor in despair, no one sought justice, no one seemed to care. Lot sat by the gate, a righteous man in a broken town. He watched the crowds, his face weighed down. He prayed to the heavens, Lord, guide my way. This city is falling deeper into decay. And then he saw them, two travelers arrive. Their steps were calm, their faces alive. Their robes were plain, but their presence was strong. Lot knew in his heart they didn't belong. He rose to meet them, bowed his head low. My lords, he said, there's something you should know. Come to my house, rest your feet inside. You'll be safe with me, let me be your guide. The angels replied, we'll stay in the square. But Lot shook his head, no, you don't know what's out there. This city at night is no place to roam. Please, I insist, let me take you home. Reluctantly they agreed and he led them in, where the warmth of the fire covered their skin. His wife brought bread, his daughter so kind. Lot watched the men closely, knowing time was not kind. But outside, the darkness grew heavy with sin. The men of Sodom began closing in. They were wicked, perverse, their minds unclean. A mob of men, both young and old on the scene. They banged on the door, their voices sharp. Bring the men out, let us examine their parts. We seen the men you brought inside. Bring them out here and we won't be denied. Their laughter was cruel, their intentions clear. Their words dripping with vulgar, it was sick to hear. Don't try to stop us, don't be a fool. We'll have our way, these is our rules. Lot's heart raced as he stepped outside. He closed the door tight, standing with pride. Brothers, please, don't do this wrong. These men are my guests, they don't belong. Take my daughter instead, she never known a man. But spare my guests, please understand. The crowd erupted, from a spark to a blaze. You think you can judge us, outsider? Stay in your place. They push and they shove, their faces cruel, their laughter echoing, their eyes so untrue. We'll break your door down, drag them out tonight. Take what we want, we don't live by what you say is right. But just then, the door swung wide with power. The angel stepped forth in that critical hour. They pulled Lot inside, their voices stern. Stay here, Lot, now it's our turn. They stretched their hands and a blinding flame struck the mob outside, who cried in shame. We can't see, we're blind, they shouted in fear. Stumbling in the dark, their judgment was near. The angels turned, their faces like stone. This city will burn, it's too far gone. Take your wife, your daughters, leave this place. God's judgment is coming, you must make haste. Run to the hills, don't stop or stray. Don't look back, no matter what you hear or say. If you stay too long, you gon' be in the way. The city about to perish by the light of day. Lot ran to his son-in-law, his voice in a plea. Come with us now, God, judge of the city. The Lord will destroy this city of sin. Come leave with us now, let your new life begin. But he laughed at Lot, shaking his head. They told you a bad joke, go back to your bed. The city is fine, nothing will fall. Nobody's getting judged, it's not their call. Lot's heart was heavy as he turned to go. The laughter still ringing as the fire grew close. He grabbed his wife and his daughter close. The angels led them, they moved fast, not slow. The sky turned red as the earth began to shake. The heavens roared, the city began to break. Rocks of fire rained from the sky. Sodom was burning, the end was nigh. But Lot's wife slowed, her heart full of pain. She thought of the life she'd never see again. The house they built, the streets she knew. Her memories pulled her as the flames grew. What about my friends, my treasures left behind? How can I move forward with all this on my mind? Her feet delayed, her eyes filled with tears. The temptation to look back overcame her fear. She turned her head for just one glance back, and in that instant, her fate was a wrap. She froze, her breath turned cold, her body turned into salt, and a story was told. Lot reached the hills, his heart filled with dread. He turned to his wife, but she was dead. A pile of salt laid in her place. He couldn't even get a look at her face. Don't look back when the future calls. Let go of the past, it's rise and falls. past can hold you, drag you away, but freedom's ahead if you trust and obey. Just trust and obey. Just trust and obey. Just trust and obey. Just trust. Just trust. Just trust. Just trust and obey. Just trust and obey. Just trust and obey. Just trust. Just trust and obey. Don't look back when the future calls. Let go of the past, it's rise and fall. The past can hold you, drag you away, but freedom's ahead if you trust and obey. Just trust and obey. Just trust and obey. Just trust and obey. Just trust. Just trust and obey. Just trust and obey. Just trust and obey. Just trust. Just trust. Just trust. Just trust and obey. Just trust and obey. Just trust and obey. Just trust. Just trust and obey. Don't sit back when the future calls. Let go of the past, it's rise and